and burst in without knocking. They're all doing it. All of them. And they're talking in unison. Something is. He looked at me with concern, but not the kind I wanted, not the kind that believed me. It was the look you give someone who's coming undone. Miss Patterson, sit down. Let's talk about this calmly. There's nothing calm about this. I slammed my hands on his desk. Come to my classroom, right now. See for yourself. He stood slowly and followed me back down the hallway. But when we entered my classroom, the children were sitting quietly at their desks, working on their math problems. Normal. Blinking. A few would have been smiled when they saw the principal. Hi, Mr. Hendricks, Sarah said cheerfully. I stood in the doorway, my mouth open, my mind reeling. They were all standing. They were all talking together. They were... Miss Patterson. Principal Hendricks's voice was gentle but firm. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? I'll call in a substitute. He looked exhausted. I wanted to argue. I wanted to grab him by the shoulders and shake him until he believed me. But what could I say? The evidence was sitting there, working on multiplication problems, looking like perfectly normal 8-year-olds. I gathered my things and left. I didn't go home. I sat in my car in the parking lot for 3 hours, watching the building, waiting for something to happen. Nothing did. Parents arrived for pickup. Children poured out at the exits laughing and shouting. Normal. Everything looked completely normal, but I knew what I'd seen. That weekend, I barely left my apartment and tried to distract myself with Netflix, with books, with cleaning, but my mind kept circling back to that classroom, to those unblinking eyes, to the synchronized voices. By Sunday night, I'd almost convinced myself that Principal Hendricks was right. I was stressed. I was seeing patterns that weren't there. Kids were weird, and I was overreacting. I went back to school on Monday determined to act normal. The morning went fine. We did calendar time. We practiced our spelling words. During math, I walked around helping students with their fractions, and everything felt okay, normal, like maybe the whole thing had blown over. But then came story time. I had selected a different book, something lighter. A funny story about a dog who couldn't stop digging holes. I settled into my chair, and the children arranged themselves on the rug. I opened to the first page. Before we start, Marcus said quietly, "Can we show